Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel. So I am actually located in a little Hickville, USA called Belfair, Washington. It's kind of one of those drive-through towns. You drive through it to get to something bigger. That's it. So anyways, this is the kit for Paper Pumpkin for September 2023. These are little tent-like boxes, which I will do one of them. But as I cut up one, I noticed something really cool. This piece right here, which is the side, it has these crease lines right here, perfect for a banner. So I'm going to use the one that I already cut. But you get four of these are 3.5 by 3.5. Just really cool cards. Give you a quick look at all the instruction sheets. And I'm wondering like where my lights are here as it is getting kind of cloudy out. Let's see if I can turn on this one. Just was looking like it wasn't quite there. So on the back of their flyer instruction sheet, you get to see everything that's included in the kit. The QR code, which you can do other projects, which I do like those little pumpkins stamped on there. That's a cute idea. I love this idea. I'm gonna have to figure out how they really got that to be such a good image because this didn't stamp that well for me. Anyways, Copper Clay, Crumb Cake, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Pebbled Path, and Gold are the coordinating colors. So you guys, if you guys are familiar with my channel, I'm going to show you what comes with the kit for the first 5 or 6 videos. After that, I'm not showing that no more. So these are the gold pieces. You get 2 of them. And you guessed it, I will be cutting these up, guys. Yeah. Like this one, I'd probably cut it here just to maneuver it and put it in different spots. So there's that. This is the box. I already cut up one, but it goes. This is the piece we are using today. And I just followed along the crease and it made a great banner. You're going to see that. Let's see. And I cut my finger. So got one of my grandson's Band-Aids. So here's our 3 by 3 card base. Well, it's actually 3.5. I was going to say it's 7. It is. So it's 3.5 by 7 scored at 3.5. The gorgeous envelope, which you know I'm going to cut that thing up. So here's what else. You get the pumpkins, which at first glance, okay, right here, it looked like a morning glory to me, kind of. I can see now that it's a pumpkin. So 2 size pumpkins, the leaves, this sprig almost looks like eucalyptus here. So in the 2 different size sentiment strips, that's what comes with the kit. You got some tear tape, package of mini dimensionals, and some large glue dots. So I'm going to set these, we'll set those up there. Let's get started. All right, this should be an easier one. I was not happy that my video went so long. So I'm going to tell you, I used the greenery embossing folder. Yes, I do know it's retired, but this is what I have. This is what I was after, and I still am happy with my choice. Yes, 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 yes. I think it's going to do really well. So as you can see, I'm using Very Vanilla, though part of me, my mind is like, there's white in this thing and you're using vanilla, but I am. So here's bits of my pieces. So here's my Very Vanilla envelope. This is the part I'm doing. As you can see, this is white here, and it was giving me a hard time, but I still like it with the vanilla. So really, really pretty. But let's go over in order of appearance, you could say. So my card base is Lost Lagoon, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then I have my inside piece, which I didn't write down. This is 3 3/4 by 5. That's the inside. Layer number 1 are 2 strips that are 3/4 of an inch by 5 1/4. And this is in Mossy Meadow. You have 2 of those. So next is layer number 2. My Very Vanilla is 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. And it is embossed. And I'm already missing something, or it fell in the thing. So layer number 3, this is what I consider like DSP. From the box, the side, this is the banner part. Let me show you. So these are the sides of the box. Okay. I just cut this out. That's what I'm using. I have the floral flower branch greenery piece. I'm using some jute twine, if I can locate where I stashed it. Right here. And what else do we have? Very Vanilla scrap for the word window punch. And then this bit of Mossy Meadow, which was literally a scrap, and hopefully the other piece is still in the envelope, because I don't want to lose it, because I had to punch 2 bits of scrap to get that. So let's get started, shall we? Yes, we shall. Let's put that where it goes. Otherwise, I will lose it. So this is the word window punch, the old version. And this is its coordinating punch. Guys, I cannot remember what this one called. All I know is it coordinates with this one. So somebody knows what that, remembers what that is called, give me a shout out. Let me know so I can stop saying I don't know. Oops. And we're going to use Lost Lagoon, I think some Mossy Meadow, and the Lost Lagoon sponge dauber. And we need this. Maybe not Mossy Meadow. I think we're going to do Lost Lagoon. We are going to stamp Grateful for You in Lost Lagoon. And then we're going to give it a punch. I'm going to set that aside. Let's punch this out. And I also now remember I need one of these in Lost Lagoon. So there we have it. And I did this on the last one. You guys see me do it. Oh, by the way, I cleaned and filled up all of my glue bottles. I'm so proud of myself. Now, why isn't it coming out? What did I do wrong? Did I get something? I just cleaned these. You guys are probably tired of me saying that, but I really did. I took hand sanitizer to it. Everything. Yeah, there was a... Let's just set that right there. This is my second video of the day because I'm so excited to play with my paper pumpkin. There we go. But this will air the second day. It's just I can't promise that tomorrow I'll be able to do a video at all with what I got going on. So there's that piece. Now the Mossy Meadow bits. I'm going to add glue there, glue here, and as they're split apart, they're perfect for what I need, because I just want a hint of that on that side, and we're going to do the same to this side. And there we have our little sentiment strip with 2 colors backing it up here. All right, so I'm going to set that right up there by Mr. Frog. Oh, we got the Lost Lagoon. So this is my Very Vanilla that is embossed with the greenery. And I want to take this and I just want to go very lightly. Bring in some Lost Lagoon here. I'm going to add some Mossy Meadow to this too, though I don't think I remembered. Oh, let's see. We're going to add this all over. We're even going to go on the vanilla and soften that vanilla up some. And then I'll add the Mossy Meadow on top of it all. You could use a blender brush. I do have them over there. They're just in waiting. I tend to get more control out of a sponge dauber, especially for going over areas like this. Once again, this card is in my head, and I'm sure it's going to come out great because I can see it. First one, I told you I needed to get my mojo going here for what was in the kit. Sometimes it takes me a card or two, I think, to really, really... Okay, I am really, really happy with that. Sponge Dabbas. I need ones that are... I need to get the new colors since they did the change, but I need the Mossy Meadow, which is right here. And let's put that ink way over there. I want to bring in, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you why. If you look here at this is Lost Lagoon. This is Mossy Meadow. Okay, that's why we're adding these two colors together. I never would have thought about putting these two colors again. That's another thing I love about Paper Pumpkin. So now I'm going to come in. Oops. I want to add this Mossy Meadow just on some of the areas. I don't want it on this bit. I just want to add it. There's the school bus. Oh, so pretty. I think I'll add just a little bit coming up along the edge. And then once again on this end. Little swirls, don't really need to ink it up. Of course, I want a little bit on that end. I was like, hopefully they don't stop because Hank's not on the bus. He's home already. And it might ring tonight at practice. He would be so very happy if that happened. Okay, now what are we going to do? I think we're ready. I think we are ready. Haven't figured out the inside yet, but let's get this card. As my little dog goes, bark fest happy. I'm like, this is not the inside piece. That's the envelope. All right. So for this one, I want either 1/4 of an inch. That's got to come off because that's bugging me. I had a doctor's appointment today. That's what I'm after right there. That little, I want 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to use my grid line here. And I'm going to stick glue right like so. See how nice that came out? Amazing what happens when the glue bottle is cleaned and my little dog is at the fence with the little Dotson next door. They're having themselves a conversation that I don't understand. I'm not sure I want to understand that one. So we're going to use, that one is going to be so cool. There will have more on this side than on the other. So we're going to do the same as far as Lost Lagoon. There's going to be more of that. So I'm going to put it on my grid. Because I want just 1/4 of an inch. Just 1/4 of an inch. That's all. Make sure I get it there. See, that's it. Oh, so pretty. So yes, we can put it in the center, or I can, oh, we'll do it in the center. We'll do it in the center. But now this piece, oh, can't wait. Our little banner that was so easy to make, guys. We are going to add this on a dimensional, or 2, or 3. Let's see how many dimensionals will it take to pop this up nicely. 1, 2. I think I can get away with 3. I think I can get away with 3. And I want to put it first on, I think, because of how I want to wrap my jute. Now I want this all the way at the top right there. Yes, 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 yes. So cool. Now this, do I want to wrap it? We're going to wrap it behind. So I'm going to wrap this behind about right there. Three times a charm. And then I'm going to make a bow. So one more, come on. Now, Mr. Frog needs to come in for the assist. He's going to hold that end down for me. Hold it down, Mr. Frog. Let's put them together first. They're like coming apart. So that end's held down. I'm going to bring this end up. And then this is going to go up on dimensionals too. If I'm going to pay postage, I'm going to make it worth the while. Okay, really, really like that, except to hold this all where I want it, I want to use a glue dot. And I don't need an extra large or big glue dot. I just need a little one right there. Put it right behind the stem, just so it holds all those little bits together. Now I'm going to get my Handy Dandy bow maker that my husband made me. Thank you, Russell. And we are going to make ourselves a bow. I'm going to keep this out. Oh, I already got dowels out. Because I think that will be perfect. Yes. And I want to do a double bow, I think, on this one. Because I did so much. This is really, I love this stuff. This is really super, super thin. Thinner than baker's twine. My aunt got that for me. She came with some tags. I use it sometimes for the tags, but I like it on my cards just because it's so super thin. I don't know where she got it. She got it from somewhere. So our bow then is going to go right there with the help of a glue dot. I'm going to use one of the large ones that I believe came in the kit. I think the jute goes really great with the look of this almost like burlap print there. Oh, that's so cute. That's the inside. So let's go ahead and get this glued down. Now I do have a dilemma which I can solve. This is a little different. Watch. I'm gonna piece it. I want a piece like right here so the center is not falling down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just add me a few pieces. I'm gonna add this one this way right there, and this one right there, and then I can add, they won't be a dip in it. Need a little dab of glue there and a little one behind there. And apparently I didn't get any in that corner either. All right, so now we'll add glue along here, in that section, in this section. It's amazing what happens when you have a clean glue bottle. I'm pulling it off. Now we're going to set it on our card. This is gonna go, do I want it off to the side? I think so, because I really wanted that how it comes up. That's why I chose this embossing folder. that's for our inside piece. This is going on dimensionals, like I said. Now this one, because it's so flimsy, okay, we're going to add a dimensional there. I'm thinking I might need a piece here, so I'm going to add one here, one there. I think my grandson will need something. If you heard him, he calls me Manji. Don't know why he kind of did that when he was like 2 years old. Just out of the blue. And we're going to put one there and a tiny bit of one. Am I thrifty or what, guys? Sorry, I am. I need to be. All of these are coming off. And like I said, now this is going to come right to the edge over here. So pretty, showing off all that work we did. And Mr. Frog was guarding our sentiment, which is going to go right there. And I'm so pleased with this card. So might as well be thrifty all the way. Add this little bit to the back of the one side. And then glue here on this side. That looks really good. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm going to have plenty of time. I'm trying to do this before football practice. For my grandson, not me. I'm not playing football. Let's make sure that stays down. Let me look. Okay, Wink of Stella time. I love my little bow. We'll just do it all up in Wink of Stella. And then I got to figure out what we're going to do for the inside, guys. Little, you could add the rhinestones, but honestly, this does so much work. I'm not adding anything, though I did get glue on the back. I'll have to use a glue eraser. Okay, the inside. So here is our inside piece. I would like to do that there and this there. And I would really like, let's do this. I was going to try this. Oh, that's soft suede. Where's Mossy Meadow? We need Mossy Meadow. Okay. We're going to go just partially. We are going to have to stamp it off. Now, Q-tip time. No, I'm not going to do the swirly thing. I'm going to lick it, though. And I'm going to get off the branch stuff. And I'll lick the other end. And let me look at this. So the blues are right about in here. So I'm going to take that off a bit. Some over here. Lick my finger this time because I don't want to put ink in my mouth. Do some erasing there, some erasing over there, and this one didn't get any, and a little bit of erasing there. Now I need another. It's easier to do with the Q-tip than to ruin a sponge dauber. So now I'm going to add some Lost Lagoon in here. Add some over here. Add some over here. And I don't need any more there, but what I do need is, this one had copper clay is the branches in this. So we're going to have to use the copper clay. So I do have an end. we're going to add the copper clay in here. I really don't care for the copper clay on this. I just don't. But that's what the other one has. And I'm going to roll this kind of like so, because I want it to be really and I want some more Lost Lagoon on the tips of these little bits. Okay, let's give it a go. We're just going to do it on the bottom. Oh, please work out. Please, please, please work out. Let's go right here. Let's see. No, that didn't work out, guys. All right, let's try two-stepping it here, meaning we're going to first ink it up, ink off. We're going to take off as much as we can of that. We can add a little bit, whatever's left on this, we'll get on there because I don't want much of that. Half. So we're going to add that there. That's better. Now we're going to come back in with Lost Lagoon. Stamp off. Remove the ink now as much as we can from here of that Lost Lagoon, because we don't want that going on top of the other. And then we're going to stamp again and see if we get we got a little outline there. We didn't get too much of it, but that's okay. That is our inside. I'm going to move these up and away from anywhere. And I am going to use from 2019 in Lost Lagoon, Thankful for Friends Like You, right there. And then our envelope. Let's just do Lost Lagoon. I'm going to have to work on getting that to look more like this. So I need this back, Q-tips over to the side, but our envelope, we're going to add right there. And let's see, what are we going to put for you? We could do that in Mossy Meadow because that will, I'm going to add it right there. And I do want you guys know I like something on the back of here. So let's just do this again. I like something on the flap of the envelopes. All right. So that is our card. I'm going to put that up. We're going to glue this in our card. I really need to work on making that two-toned. Going to have to try some different techniques. I may not be able to do it, but we're going to give it a go. I'm trying to, in my head, I'm trying to think of what else I can try. Got any ideas out there? Give them a shout out to me. I could really use it. So this is our envelope. This is pretty, but this is gorgeous. If this was a distinctive image, it would have been really cool, but I do love simple little card. I love the greenery embossing folder. I'm going to have to keep that out with my bits and bobs. So anyways, I will let you go. I'm going to go get Hank ready for practice, and I hope that you like this card enough to give me a thumbs up, like, share, help me grow my channel. You guys are the best in the world. Thank you so much, and please come out and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye.